Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from Jacksonville. And a solid run back there. He'll get this. A pass, the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
South. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno Mars. Robin.
Here's Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive ling. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Tony.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And the Texans.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down for Houston. They'll go play action with Stroud. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Picked as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's right.
Here's Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. That his second TD catch of the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Cougar 19.
Sanders now to the air right away. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
60, let's go. Hop 70, hop 19, Lion. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. From the gun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Stop. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Top 19.
Sanders going to throw again. That is brought in. And he'll take this one in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
Stroud will find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Go, Reed, go. Viking 18. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap.
From the gun, it's Shador. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 6
That was a
yards to
perfectly
go.
timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. That's the 2nd overall pick, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted.
Hey, smash front. Here we go.
Take over 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
43-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Throw on the run is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
19 Tiger.
That's good for a
7
Jaguars.
Pirates. 7
1st down.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Sanders. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. It'll leave them just shy of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Harris, first down, he's now done. And he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will get out in front 17-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Texan.
A gain there of 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans,
First and 10, it's Montgomery. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Donovan Wilson will bring him down.
a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He's got down for that one. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Montgomery. And And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. And that is incomplete.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
Oh, they pushed it. Something looked off with the snap, and he has missed it. The kick, no good. And this stays a two-score game.
60 by 6.
Now Shador on first down. Catch there, right side by Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Travis Hunter was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball's either quarterback run or this ball's going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job of protecting.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On the jump.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check 19 Lions. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Come on, come on.
To throw again is Sanders. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Harris on first down. He's not done. And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On third down, Sanders in trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. Here's Noel. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10
From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, Scott. Ready.
Sanders from his own end zone. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Buffalo 18.
32-yard line.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They're down and 3.
33-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the gun, it's Shador. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. Yep.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Go check. Ready.
4th down. Here's Sanders. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's going to have a Jags first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
There's a short one. He's got Strange. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
60 Bobcats. Just, hey, smash front.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Six the Eagles! Six the Eagles! Six!
A give. Here's Benson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Ready up!
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready!
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Jaguars. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, it's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. Pick up of 46 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
South. Look at hot. All right, Tony. Hey, uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 30, Texans 14. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, break.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now, Sanders. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dell, the motion man. On second down, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big-time play for Houston. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's right. It's down. 18. 11.
They'll run with Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Where's the hot? Hey, we're no more. 19 Texans.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer.
Texans 21. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready from the 35, it's first and 10.
19. Come now. Ready. You're ready to speed. You're ready to speed.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
7 Pirates. Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, You need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So it's a win here for the Jaguars.